So it is the morning of day one. I'm packed, I'm good to go. Room is empty. I can't see that. My bag, that's it. Waiting for my Uber now. We're gonna do this. Wish me luck. Okay, so we have made it on the first train. I had to double check this is the right train. I hate this public transport system, but we made it. Thank God.
Calling at 03 London Overground service. In line with government regulations, you must wear a face covering while travelling on TfL services.
Day one completed successfully. We have made it to Penzance. I found my Airbnb. We're all good. Now I'm just writing up a little journal for the day. But day 1 out of 90 down. The morning of the first day of the walk. It's 8 AM, something like that. Beautiful, beautiful views in the morning over the bay. Being woken up by the sound of seabirds. It's really romantic. So, my plan today is I'm going to catch this bus. And then we're going to head to Land's End on the bus. Then once we get there, we're going to walk back to Penzance. And then bum around for a few hours. It's supposed to be a pretty simple, short walk this morning. It'll help me ease into the idea of walking every day for 3 months. Wish me luck. Thanks, mate. So it is 9:30 AM, 10th of July, 2020. Day 1 of walking, day 2 of the trip. And I finally made it to Land's End. It's empty. This is a place that I thought would be kind of bustling, but I guess at a time like this there's not a whole lot of people around. It's interesting to see there's a lot of attractions and different things to go visit and excite people, but at the moment there's just no one here. But it's pretty to look at. Long story short, I've made it to the tip of the UK where I'll be starting my trip. Gonna be a good day. Let's go have a look around. There's actually a lot more here than I thought there would be. I thought it would just be like a post and then nothing, but it's quite a lot of things to see. So we're now on the cliffs at the edge of the UK. Someone that's had a fear of heights for most of his life, this is kind of scary. But it is very pretty. Very beautiful sights. I think the issue with nobody being around was the fact that I was just here too early. Now that it's a bit later, people have showed up. So we're gonna eat this. We're gonna start walking, I don't know where. We'll have to find where the best route to get back is. But I'm in no rush, it's a nice day. It's gonna be fun. So, we've all eaten up. Got coffee in me. And it's starting to get real busy here now, so I think it's time for me to move on. We're gonna head along the south coast. Instead of going directly to Penzance, because it's not a super long walk, we're gonna take the scenic route and see if we can get some nice photos on the way. So here we go. Onward to Penzance. I am in retrospect really glad that I did come so early because There's a lot of people around now, so there's a lot to compete with for all the good spots. So I got a lot of the good photos and things nice and early before anyone else was there to get in the way. Pro tip, catch the first bus to Land's End in the morning if you're coming. Hello. Oh, that is very steep. Yes. Let's not fall off that one, Jordan. Oh boy. Oh, what? This is a very bad idea for someone with rope heights. Oh, shit. Shit. You know, there are some that would find something like this relaxing, just sitting on the edge of a gigantic cliff, watching the waves lap against the edge of the continent. I am not one of those people. This is so scary. I'm getting out of here. So we're hitting a point where it's just like, here's a cliff, here's another cliff. We're gonna do some walking because otherwise I will never get back. Jeez, talk about taking a road less traveled. Oh boy. Oh, nope, no thank you. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted at all. Who designed this path? That is not fun. So the waves are pretty noisy, but we've just found this lovely little bay area along the walk. It's actually at sea level, and I'm not gonna lie, it's nice to be at sea level for a little bit. So I'm gonna sit here, have a rest, drink some water, relax, and then we'll continue on after that. This is nice. It's pretty. I've had a rest, let's get back into it. These rocks are so cool, they're like perfectly round from the water washing them away. So I just looked it up, where I am, how far I've walked, and I'm no closer to Penzance than when I started because I walked the wrong way. So now I just gotta work out how to get home. So because the UK for some reason doesn't put footpaths on any of these roads, and you just got to walk along the road and hope no one runs you over, it was a lovely couple that recommended, instead of walking through a particularly dangerous section of road on the way back, I just jump back on the coastal path because it's safer and not that much longer. So here I am back on the coastal path again with a lot of hills and fun stuff. I want to find a nice little shady patch that I can sit down and rest for a little bit because I've been walking consistently for about an hour and a half now, plus the time that I was messing around on the coastline. So let's find somewhere to rest. So distance wise we're still only about halfway towards Penzance, but we've finally hit a point in the coast where there's some shade and some trees and a bit more forest instead of just open cliff faces. Which I'm very grateful for. I was very much regretting the decision to get off the roads at first, but after that last cliff face that I showed you, it's been relatively flat since then, so whew, thank God. Walking day 1 done. We made it. Arrived at Land's End at 9 AM. By 10:30 AM, after looking around, everything had food. By 11 was walking and exploring. And learned some valuable lessons. When you pick a route, stick to your route. Very important. I ended up walking an extra probably 4 or 5 miles because I couldn't stick to either the road or the coastal path. I decided to walk from the road to the coastal path and then back onto the road and then back to the coastal path. It's a whole thing. People in Cornwall are really, really nice. At the bus Some people on the bus that I was talking to gave me some free food. Had some people stop and talk to me on one of the cliff faces. Then, as I was walking along one of the roads on a hill, some old lady pulls up next to me and goes, "Do you need any help? Are you okay? Like, do you want me to drive you somewhere?" And I was like, "No, it's okay. I signed up for this. This is my own fault." I got sunburned. It took me till about 7 p.m. to get back to my Airbnb. I lost my water bottle. Skinny jeans, a really bad idea if you're going to be any kind of hiking. So some lessons that I've learned. But we made it. It's day 1 of the walking done. Finished. The lady that runs the Airbnb gave me some calamine lotion to help with the sunburn because she is lovely. Now I just gotta wait and see how I feel tomorrow. I'll see you then.